Hi, I'm attorney Tom Lamb in North Carolina. In this Asbestos News Minute, I want to tell you about a recent trial and jury verdict of an asbestos lawsuit in Florida. The case involved a man who died of mesothelioma, and the jury awarded approximately $1 million to his widow. However, due to a peculiar situation in which one company was attributed fault but had not been named as a defendant in that lawsuit, the widow will only get about $400,000 of that $1 million verdict. In more detail, the trial was in Bay County, Florida, and this past week the jury, which heard the evidence, awarded Betty McBride $995,600 in damages in connection with her husband's death from mesothelioma. The man who died, Wood McBride, filed a lawsuit on August 10, 2006 against Foster Wheeler, General Electric, and a number of other companies that had products in two Florida Panhandle power plants that Mr. McBride had worked in from 1968 to 1996. As I said, Mr. McBride was diagnosed with mesothelioma, which is a cancer that is caused by exposure to asbestos. That diagnosis was in September of 2005, and Mr. McBride unfortunately died shortly after filing his lawsuit on September 20, 2006 at the age of 67. The trial of this lawsuit began on April 20, 2009. The jurors who heard the evidence found that there was no negligence on any of the company's parts, but that Gulf Power, which was not named as a defendant, and we'll come back to that, as well as Foster Wheeler, which was named as a defendant, did have a product that was the cause of Mr. McBride's mesothelioma. The jury found Gulf Power to be 60% liable and Foster Wheeler to be 25% liable, with numerous other companies attributed 1% liable. Gulf Power spokesman said on Wednesday, the day after the trial ended and the jury verdict was handed down, that Gulf Power was never included in this asbestos lawsuit, and that the verdict was an example of a peculiarity of Florida law called a FABRE, F-A-B-R-E, a FABRE decision, named after a case, a precedent in Florida, unique to Florida law. And the effect of being a FABRE defendant is that because they were not named in the lawsuit by the plaintiff, they are not responsible for any damages awarded by the jury to the plaintiff. As a result, this is going to reduce the amount of money that the widow would have gotten. And the portion of the judgment that was assigned to Gulf Power was $597,360 according to the jury verdict. Again, that'll be money that the widow does not receive. And the spokesperson for Gulf Power said that while they were sympathetic, the fact that their company was not named as a defendant meant that they were never asked to testify and were never given an opportunity to put up a defense, or chose not to put up a defense. It's a bit unclear there. And as such, they were very surprised by the jury's decision. Again, this FABRE defendant situation is peculiar to Florida law. It's unfortunate that the widow will not see the majority of the $1 million verdict. If there's any more details revealed, we'll let you know about them in the future. For more information, visit asbestoslegalwatch.com. Thank you, and have a good day.